I need to let you know what's coming up and what's happening in terms of AI and genealogy. My name's Denyse Allen. I've been in this space for 3 years, working with every foundational frontier model of AI and applying it to research and writing of family history. I was a top speaker at Roots Tech in 2025. And I will record that session for all of you because it was really transformational for a lot of people that went to it. But my point being is I have been deep in this space and I need to let you know what's coming. There's a few of us living in this AI future, and what we are experiencing is nothing short of a full revolution. And I don't want you to miss it because it's honestly pretty darn cool. This is what you have to look forward to in 2026. And you are welcome to hop on board with me and do these things. So it will still be around in 2027 and 28 and whatever future year we have. I don't think AI is going anywhere, but I want to let you know what is coming up. So the first thing for you to know that these are not guesses or hopes or dreams. These are actual fulfillments of patterns and things that I've seen in working with hundreds of genealogy researchers with research and writing. I have a community called Chronicle Makers where I actually teach people how to use AI to solve their toughest research problems and to get their writing done. And here is what I've seen happen and what will continue to happen. So first is every genealogy person, every researcher, family historian, whatever, will have AI assistants helping them on their genealogy tasks. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how many you have. And so you are going to have this year, if you choose, and I have these and I'm more than happy to share them with you, is AI assistants to do these tasks. They will be able to transcribe old documents for you. You also can get some translation from other languages to English, and it'll be 98% perfect. It is right now, quite frankly, with the models that we have. We're going to have the AI assistant build out timelines from us, from scattered notes and scattered records. We're going to have it outline story structures. We have them writing citations, checking citations, completing them if they're incomplete, letting us know what's incomplete with them. Actually analyze conflicting evidence. I have a whole tool that does that for folks. And using AI and all of that, these tasks, which are honestly a little bit of drudgery, will allow us to focus on connection, meaning, and collaboration with other researchers. So those things have all been missing: connection, meaning, and collaboration. A lot of us have been head down, focused solely on our own research, and we just really don't have the bandwidth, to do that. And AI is going to transform that for us, where we will be able to focus more on the people in our lives living right now, as well as the people in our past that are very much dead, that we've always been focused on. So the best part about this is these tools, everything that I named, exists right now. There's nothing that you need to wait for, have happen. If you want to have AI be your assistant, you can do it today. So it doesn't take long to get up to speed with these tools at all. You can do it in like an hour. For the way I teach it is I have pre-recorded videos where I walk you through step by step, and I have everything templated for you, so you can literally just copy what I have and use it straight out of the box. My second prediction for 2026 is that published family stories will explode onto the internet. So when the internet was first invented, a lot of you watching this might remember the late 1990s when the internet came out. right? We started publishing our family history right then on the internet. We did it on message boards, on AOL. We did it on RootsWeb when that was around. We did it on blogs that we created. And we have been prolific as family historians and genealogists with sharing family history. Well, all of that in the past is going to look like peanuts compared to what comes out in 2026. And that will be because of these AI tools helping us finally get everything compiled and into stories. Now, I'm not talking about adding AI slop. You might have heard that term, AI slop, onto the internet. I think and I believe that we, as family historians and genealogists, have much better taste and respect for the work that we're doing to not just, input data and output generic, biographies of ancestors. I really believe, and I've seen, and I encourage this and teach it, that people will make very customized stories for their families, which really hit on the emotional touch points that they want to hit on. And they're able to do that because they have AI to assist in that process and really bounce around a lot of ideas and have it do rewrites and work with what they've already drafted. So it's a very exciting time in terms of being a writer. And what makes it even more exciting is it's the 250th of America. So we are naturally going to be telling those stories of 1776 and our Revolutionary War ancestors. But yeah, why not tell the stories of all our ancestors at every 50-year period? We can tell the stories of our ancestors from 1826 and 1876 and 1926. I mean, any time period. And I think we're going to respond to that as genealogists this year. And it's going to be literally an explosion of stories, and it's going to be exciting. And I honestly can't wait, because every time I see a story written, from the past, we have a way as genealogists of finding some really interesting stuff in our family history. And my third prediction for 2026 is we are finally going to end the debate over if people are genealogists or family historians. Now, I know this debate is a beloved one by a lot of us, where we love to debate, are you a professional genealogist? It always comes off sounding a little bit like a cult. Or are you a family historian? One's made to be higher than the other, like one's up here and the other one's down there. And people debate this like, oh, well, you're, and like to rank people, gets very, very serious. And I think in 2026, that will finally end. People are going to drop the idea that the only way to tell family history is being very evidence focused and making it look like a professional report and doing extensive analysis. And they're going to focus instead on what it is that they want to preserve and share and pass on to their family. And in order to do that, they're going to need to invent a new term for it. Because they're using AI to assist them, they're using AI as a collaborator throughout the whole process. It's not going to look like the normal genealogy process. So I proposed a while ago the term chronicling, or writing a chronicle, because it's about the time that somebody lived and telling the story of that time versus just focused on the person and their birth, marriage, death events. And, I also consider it to be making, because it is a creative process. It's not just a data-driven one where we're recording information into a piece of software. So, maybe people adopt the term chronicle maker, maybe they don't. But I wanted to put that new identity out there so people had something to grab onto. And if chronicle making doesn't work for you, please, adopt your own identity. I think we are hungry for a new identity in terms of the work that we're doing in this field. It's emotional work. It really captures a lot of our energy and our attention. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, I think there's a lot right to it. And I think in 2026, we finally come to terms with it and accept it and create a new way of being about it. So those are my predictions for 2026 when it comes to AI and genealogy. I think this is the year, after 3 years of having AI around, that it becomes inevitable, its effect on what we do and who we are in terms of genealogists or genealogy-focused researchers. And I will probably be wrong about some of these predictions. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again in the future, and I'm totally okay with that. But I think I'm also going to be right about a lot of this, and there's a lot of this that I'm living right now that I'm sharing with people as fast as I can through these videos. I hope you subscribe, and also through my writing, which I do on Substack, as well as my own website. So if you want to be a part of this movement, this change, this, having an AI assistant, I am here to help you. Check the link in the description for this video for how you can connect with me. This year is going to be epic. I can't wait. I've been, just really, really enjoying the process of using AI for the past 3 years, and I can't wait to see what happens in year 4 with it. So happy chronicling to you.